Hello, this is Brian Plays, and I'm back for another lesson for myself. I just want to have a structured way to continually, consistently learn and improve no matter the day, no matter if it's rain or shine, no matter the mood. Just keep on going, keep going through. So I set up a little system here where I'm just going to review a historic game, one of Magnus's game. I'm going to try to solve 3 puzzles, play 3 matches, and study some openings. I think the first thing I want to do is kind of get a refresher on all of my openings. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that right now. So I kind of understand the Italian game, the Sicilian defense, the French defense, pushing all of our pawns, taking the middles. The Sicilian defense is very interesting. It opens up the queen, and it gives room to the knight as well. The Ruy Lopez, which I've been a big fan of, that I've been using a lot lately in my games. But then I learned something called the fried liver tactic. And that's something closer to the queen's gambit, where we're using the queen and the bishop. But this time it's using the knight and the bishop, or even the knight and the queen is possible. So yeah, I saw this on Gotham Chess, and I saw this on some other sites. So it's very interesting to see. So if I could just get this knight up here, probably starting right here. We start in a classic, maybe Italian game type of situation, and then try to get a way to push this knight. This black knight has to be blocking it, of course, otherwise this queen will be hitting this horsey right here. But as long as you got your bishop in place already, even if they push the pawn down, that's it. That's pretty much checkmate. Alrighty, so that's going to be definitely something very fun to do. The Caro-Kann defense is something that I heard a lot about too. We're trying to get just our beautiful pawn structures up, making sure everything's protected, kind of like a pyramid. I like to see it like a pyramid. And we got our little side piece right there, like a smaller pyramid. So that's how I'm going to see it as. So for my next games, I'm definitely going to try to do this fried liver tactic. And if I'm black, the Caro-Kann defense, in case they're trying to do something like a Ruy Lopez or an Italian game type of situation. And then the Queen's Gambit is another thing. Again, it's the same thing as the fried liver tactic, except we're using the queen. We can send our queen out to right here. We can send our bishop out to right here, and then we just push upwards. Or it should be right here, actually. Yeah, right here. The queen should be going right here, the bishop to be right here, and they just converge, much like the fried liver tactic. And I'm sure there's many steps to try to get there, and we're fighting our way to get there, but nevertheless, I'm going to try to give that a try. Again, over here, we're doing a little bit similar to maybe the Italian game or the Ruy Lopez, except we're pushing these 2 bishops up, and we're pushing our 2 pawns. This first pawn goes up first. Queenside pawn goes up first. We take our knight out. We push our bishop up forward. And then we're kind of locking in that bishop in place. But it creates this accelerated London systems. We're evolving. We're developing our pieces really fast. And then we're trying to just go for that straight attack mode. And then this Cole or Colley system, I guess. It's kind of new. It's more slower from what I read for developing pieces, but it has this beautiful kind of pattern that it's just like it looks really beautiful. It looks like it very dangerous. It looks like if you have the golden teeth or something like that, and your grills and your teeth, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. You're just really showing the beauty of the front. I kind of like that a lot. So I'm going to try to mostly focus on the fried liver tactic, the Caro-Kann, the Queen's Gambit, and I'll take a look at this accelerated London system. I might not use this Colley system just yet because I don't have a familiarity with it too much, but I know I've tried this accelerated London system before, so I'll try to give it a shot again and see how the mid-game develops afterwards, after I push my other pawn up, get the bishop out of there, and then start castling altogether. So I think now that we got this study openings part done, Control V, and then OK. And then I will now take a look at maybe let's look at one historic opening game. Here it is, Carlsen and Rapport, right here. And then I actually have it right here. So we'll go ahead and just take a quick look at this. Oh, this button? This button maybe? Okay, that's better. Alright, let's take a quick look. I just kind of want to analyze it again. I want to see if I can anticipate the moves. I want to see if what my mind would do next and then see what they do. Because I feel like that compare and contrast will just kind of help me understand where I'm at, where the best players are at, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and start first. Magnus goes first. He's going to start off with the the E4, the king coming up. And then we got our little smaller preparation here, same side. And then Magnus is going to just straight up go in and control the center with both of them, both the pawns going up, which is obviously the optimal. And since Rapport only pushed his kingside pawn up just one, Magnus definitely has full control here, and he could potentially push this up here or push this pawn up to e5. Oh, I'm guessing either Magnus is going to try to take d5 or push it up to e5. For me, I'm a little more defensive. I'll probably push it up to e5, but he might also take his knight out as well. So yeah, he took out c3 knight just to threaten this guy over here and also protect this. I guess it was a hanging pawn at that time. Okay, now we're going on. I think this is the kind of a Ruy Lopez, or is it? Or let me just double check that. Nice. When we move Ruy Lopez-esque game. I'm just glad that I'm kind of getting familiar with some of these names as well, because I'll be able to see it and then understand it a little bit better. So now it's more difficult for Magnus to move out his knight because, boom, there's a bishop there just in case. And as I anticipated, or I thought, he moved to e5. He's playing a little bit more defensive here, but at the same time, what would he have done if he would have taken this? The queen would have came down. He still could have taken that with his knight, but his knight would be gone and he would lose a position. So I think this was probably the best move at that time. Okay, now Rapport is moving his pawn downward a little bit more. He's trying to build up his pawn structure. Right now it is protected by this bishop right here. It's definitely not hanging, and it's definitely threatening Magnus's pawn structure at this time. And Magnus is like, you know what, bishop, get on out of my way, get out of my face, and let's see what if the pawn sacrifices itself or not. I don't see why it would, even though these are both the same score of 3. It would still be balanced out, but Richard could easily push this pawn back this way. Oh, no, he's like, you know what, 3 points is 3 points, let's take it. Magnus is probably going to take him with this here pawn and opening this whole file right here. So this whole file is now open. The queen could definitely come down here and start threatening stuff, and even be pushed right here as well. That's my guess. Knight's coming out to play a little bit. He's trying to evolve all of his pieces. What would Magnus do next? And I'm doing my best not to look at. There's a side thing here on the side that shows what their next moves are. I'm definitely trying not to look at that. He's either going to come out or check, which is probably something I would do because I heard that check is supposed to be first. Nope, he's taking the queen out first. The queen's going to come out first. I guess there's a place where he can maybe come up here because this here pawn, this here knight then came out. The bishop is no longer there. So it's kind of an easy opening. I guess I didn't see that. Magnus saw that clearly, of course. Queen's coming out, threatening this. It really doesn't have anywhere to go. It can come here. It can come here. It can go there, but that's pretty much it. It's not really going to do too much threatening at this point in time. Bishop is coming out to play a little bit. Again, it looks like he's setting some stuff up, or he's just creating his defenses. He's probably also protecting it just in case the queen comes out as well. Okay, I thought the queen was going to come down here. Nope, the queen's coming down here at this here hanging pawn because it's also blocking this king right here. So how is Magnus going to defend against that? How would I defend against that? You can easily put this knight here, I suppose. I don't know if I would do this, but you can also put the king there. You can move your bishop up as well. But that's what Richard is probably thinking, move the bishop up, get that out of the way. Let's go down here and maybe go here and then go here. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not at this level of amazingness. Okay, so let me just go back a little bit. So Magnus did put his pawn back up there to kind of block this assault. He's starting. Richard is starting the attack a little bit more, threatening this bishop, so he can open up a little area. He can't really attack because an exchange of a bishop and a pawn isn't that good. He moves it back. Richard saw what Magnus was probably considering right there as soon as he had an opportunity. Now Magnus no longer has that opportunity. Of course, he can still come here and do the same type of things. So let's see what he does. He's keeping his the queen in line. Magnus is keeping the queen in line. He's also probably opening up space for the rook to come out and play a little bit. What else could he be doing here? Okay, knight's coming out to play a little bit. We got something here, but I doubt he'll do that. We got this, which is a very good opening, and then he can come over here and do a nice fork session. Queen's coming out knowing that he can't do anything over here anymore, but he can still do something here, and at the same time he's probably going to take this horse out castle, and then the queen will still be in line. Also, he has a way, just in case this pawn comes down, to get inside that area. So I think Richard saw that, okay, Magnus can't do this, so let's push this down so Magnus can also not take this. So right now, these two files are pretty much done for the queen for now. The queen tried, or the queen could have been trying to decoy itself so it would move itself down a little bit more, is also a possibility. So Magnus decided to push this over here, which is a good move. If there is some backup, he obviously couldn't take that hit right now, or otherwise the queen would take him, but he might have something else in plan. Okay, we got our bishop coming out to play a little bit. I guess he's trying to open up for a castle to connect his rooks. As we knew, he was trying to get his knights out. He's probably going to castle on this side right here. Obviously, it would not be smart to castle on this side. There's a queen and there's an open file. The pawn's coming down, threatening what could potentially be another open file. But again, these could be decoys for Magnus. Magnus could be playing his decoy game right now, pushing these pawns downward. So if the king, first of all, the king can't castle on this side, so it doesn't really matter. And they're just constantly creating this beautiful chain, and at the same time forcing this bishop to move. And there's nowhere else for the bishop to move except here and here. I mean, here first. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Okay. Okay, black knight's coming out to play. I guess I don't see where the black's gonna do much of anything. So I'm not sure what. Maybe he's just trying to apply some pressure, because I don't see any form of check or anything like that. I think Magnus might ignore that move for now, unless he's gonna bring this down. I don't know. I'll have to see about that. So Magnus, I guess, did see something that I didn't see. He saw that as a threat, and he has two positions protecting this pawn. So if this one tried to eat it, he'll definitely be able to take one of these and then easily come into this file and go up. So this pawn is either going to stay here, because if he stays here and he eats it, he'll just eat this. Queen would eat that. This would be an open file. Either way, this is a very dangerous predicament right here. Yep, he decided to eat it. Now there's two pieces he can eat with. He'll probably use the queen, so he can get this pawn out. But there's a possibility he can use this, because it's been really cramped right here. Oh, he's taken. He didn't want to be cramped. Magnus does not like to be cramped, so he can't do that yet. But he's definitely opening stuff up for himself. There's the castle on this side, as we knew he wasn't going to castle on this side. Okay, he is going. Let's just take a quick look at that. He's taking 3 points for 3 points, just like the other piece here that was taking 3 points for 3 points. So they're basically even now. For the nope. Magnus is winning with 2 pieces up. Sorry, 1 piece up. So the pawn's going to come down there's going to be an opening here with the bishop and then the queen. So then the pawn will be here, the queen will be able to aim at it, but I'm sure he's not going to do anything just yet. But he does have an open file which he can potentially get into here, so I can see Richard pushing that rook to that side over there. Magnus is going ahead and threaten this rook as well. It could be possible that Magnus is trying to push up, but then we have this horse here that he had to be wary of, so I don't know what he's thinking right now. Okay, so he just wanted to get out of the danger zone. Magnus is starting to use his king, and now he didn't castle. He's deciding to just connect his rooks right off the bat, and he's going to start playing with his kings, I see. Okay, so we're going to keep going here. He's moving his king up to get his king into action and automatically connecting his rooks that way. As we knew, he's going to send his rook down here this way to his open file. He has his little buddy over here protecting him. What is Magnus going to do? I don't think he's going to threaten anything in this file because a queen is 9 points. I'm pretty sure he's not going to go there. He could potentially go there, hitting that up. This might be the spot that he goes to here. He can also come down if he wanted to, but I don't see him retreating like that. So I'm guessing it's going to be this one with the queen eventually. Well, there we go. That's the only best spot that he could have went. To be honest, that was effective because Magnus is not just going to sit still and just take it. Let's see what he would do. He might come down, but there's no reason to come down that far. No reason to go that far. He might just stay there with that. He might start pushing these other pieces instead. Was that his move? Oh no, that wasn't his move. Okay, yeah, so he moved his knight back. Just I guess to get a little bit more room for some of his other pieces. He might be trying to move some stuff down, I guess, or move his queen back. Magnus is not done with the attack though. He's going to try to prepare something. Right now he has 2 options, and a rook is 5 points. A bishop is only 3 points, so he might be looking at it as a good sacrifice to disconnect those rooks. Either way, Richard moves his bishop down, which now that there's no bishop there sounds like a good move. He can be protecting this, which I don't think it's being threatened. He can come down here ever so slightly, or he can even move this rook this way so he can have his little defense right there. Okay, Magnus kind of knew what was going to happen, so he pushed his pawn forward. Everybody's so careful right now, but they have to be careful. I think these 2 high-rated players are very, very dangerous, and they know that as well. It doesn't look like the horse would go there. He can take that, but I doubt it. He can take that, but I doubt it. Something to do with this. What would he do here? Maybe? No, I doubt it. He just... Okay, I don't know why he moved it. I think he just moved it back and forth to clear space. Okay, Magnus wants him to take the pawn so that it can block the rook's path. I'm guessing. Like a decoy. Richard's not going to fall for it, so he just pushes ahead and doesn't want the white to take back, and also doesn't want to take the pawn. So now the rook can take it, but guess what? We also... Oh! This knight was trying to protect this pawn right here so that the bishop would now be stuck and wouldn't be able to eat the pawn. The rook's going to come out to play. I guess Magnus kind of is just giving up on this side for now. This hanging pawn right here is about to be eaten. Okay, Richard's continually pushing his pawn structures downward. He got a little protection there. He's probably cramping up the queen big time. Now Magnus can definitely go here, protect this pawn here, and threaten, not really threaten, but I guess he can even move right into there if he wanted to with the queen. So we got our little 2 rook pattern here, ready to go, ready to burst forward, and he actually has 2 potential moves here, one with the bishop and one with the rook, and the only thing that this Richard can protect is with the knight. Oh, not anymore. Now he can protect it with 2 of them as well. So it's all about these multiple defenses and try to just balance each other out for the most part. What just happened there? The knight took it. Oh, the knight's about to... Why would the knight... Oh, this is a real decoy here. He wants the pawn to take the knight so that he can take the rook and immediately check. Will Richard fall for it? No, he will not fall for it. He's not going to do it, and he's probably going to try to move him out of the way. He already moved this one out of the way. As a matter of fact, he's threatening the knight right now. Wow, that's very clever, deep, multi-pronged tactics here. Did Richard do that on purpose to get this pawn out of the way? What could he have done? There's no way in. So he decided to take that. It looks like he can't take this just yet. What will Magnus do to now avoid... He could potentially go right there to this one right here, but that wouldn't make any sense. And then he's continually pushing the pawn forward. Everybody's being pushed backwards. This one is a really dangerous one because Magnus might just get what he wants. This horsey wants to continually protecting this pawn right here. Alright, it doesn't matter. He's blocking it, but he's probably not going to kill it because if he kills it, he'll die as well. Queen's coming out, preparing for this assault that's about to happen on this one pawn right here. Queen's going to come out and play. She's going to try to break down this defense, and the queen is no longer protecting it. Now Magnus is going to start the assault. Horse is going to kill it. Queen's going to take it. And then now what's going to happen here? We got openings galore. We got this opening. Magnus is also protecting this one. We still got this one. Magnus could come here, but it doesn't matter because this queen's here. This is a very close game. Okay, king's going to start coming out to play. As we know, queen's going to come here to threaten. He's probably going to take this one just to kind of show a force, clean up the area. Oh, but he's like, you ain't going to clean up my area. That's for me. But then Magnus is not done yet because he's going to bring his rook into place. This rook is now empty, no longer protected by the rook, but it's protected by the queen. Okay, king's still coming out to play. I wonder where he's going, but he's still definitely protected by the queen. Okay, rook's going to come out to play. He could get this one. Nope. It looks a little more difficult. He could trade, but I don't see how that would work right now. Magnus must be planning something right here. Okay, queen's being locked in with this bishop. They're protecting each other right now. Okay, pawn's protecting the rook. We're pushing our rooks, the flanks. Okay, Magnus is trying to protect his king because I think he sees something's going to happen to his queen. Right, maybe right here, and they're both trying to come into either here or here and try to come in through here maybe. Okay, oh, king just wanted to get back into this little protective pawn island. Okay, so now he's trying to taunt the bishop to come out and eat him so that Magnus could either eat him or move forward, because I think he wants these two rook and queens to be connected somehow. Richard ain't following for it. Magnus pushed his pawns up to stop that advance, and now there's the taunting going on. Queen for queen exchange, Richard asks. Magnus says not yet as he continually moves his king. Perhaps here, but I don't think so because there's a queen right there. Okay, queen's coming down just in case, protecting that line because I guess he sees Magnus is up to no good on that flank. But Magnus is definitely using both of his flanks right now. He's definitely threatening this guy right here. He can easily eat this guy right here as well. Okay, so now Richard's keeping the pressure on, so he won't let Magnus get a free move. At this point, Magnus could eat this pawn, but I think he wants to do other things. Well, never mind. He wants to eat the pawn. Oh yeah, because, well, the rook is 5 points, so 5 for 3, it would still work, but I don't think Magnus wants to lose this piece. He may, because now we're kind of threatening this guy over here, but he's not. Instead, he's going to threaten the queen with this, forcing the queen to move somewhere else. Queen's gonna move there again, asking for an exchange. He's like, Magnus like, okay, let's exchange. So they finally exchange. Richard is still one piece up. Magnus has multiple pawns. Okay, now we're just playing the placement game, finding the perfect placement for each square. Richard just took the one closest pawn, but we got another pawn being moved in. Magnus has to somehow get his rook over there. That's why Magnus put his king here, so he can protect his pawns over here on this side. What happened? What in the world just happened? Back up. How is he the winner? Oh, is it because the time ran out? It could have been because the time ran out. I don't see the time anywhere on this analysis. Huh. It could have been because the time ran out. I don't see the time on the analysis though. It could have been they were playing the time game. I wish I could see some time clock on here. Okay, that was pretty good. I learned a lot. I mean, multiple pieces have to protect each other. Try to plan a hand. Work on both flanks. That was a pretty impressive game. I learned a little bit there. I wish I could have learned more, but I'm just not that good enough to learn that much just yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put review one historic game right here and Control V. Okay, let's solve 3 puzzles. Alright, let's do some puzzles then. It says white to move, win this game with a checkmate. Where's the king at? That's not it. Win it with a checkmate. This might be it. Okay. It says white to move, I'm under attack, find a way to add pressure to the king. Add pressure to this king right here. Add pressure to this king. Oh wait, look. We can add pressure this way. Alright. Black to move, find a way to end the game with a checkmate. Definitely can go up here. Hey. Wait, black to move. Oh god. Whoops. To end the game with a checkmate. Black to move. I guess this is a checkmate right here, right? That was easy. I know I said 3, but I'm going to do one more. White to move. Can you find a way to win my piece? White to move. Win what piece? This. I can eat this and then it'll eat this and then I can eat this and I'll check it. I wonder if that's what they're telling me to do. Oh, cool. Alright. Well, we did 4. I'm gonna also do this 3 puzzle. So this is kind of like my homework being done. Get that out of the way. Now let's go ahead and finally get to our matches. Okay. I think I'm just gonna play like, I don't want to go crazy right now. I'll play a easy or bot, I guess. Let's play Jan J. Alright. I want to try to go a little bit fast. Fried liver, fried liver. Unfortunately, it's not a full fried liver because they moved the stinking whatever. But hey, there would have been fried liver tactic right there. At least I got the king to move. I'm gonna leave him there for a sec. I don't care. Rook is worth 5 points. Bishop is worth 3 points. What is he thinking? Now what I'm thinking is get my knight out of there and get my bishop up here and pin that bad boy. What else am I thinking though? I want to get my knight out, but not from there. From here. So I can go here. Protect here. I gotta move this up too. Let's move it up now. I guess I could take this because I'll win. I'll win the battle. Check as well. Alright. Now what? Let's move up 1. Let's threaten this bad boy. Get my queen at. Let's do it right here then. Now I get my queen out. Right here. Here. For now. For now. Yeah, for now. Castle. Okay, so I have pretty good development. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. I didn't look. I was just focusing on my own development and I just totally blinked on the board. He took my bishop. I kind of want to just get revenge. Now let's get revenge. Okay, let's get that revenge. Let's not blank right now. That won't be worth it. But I can try. Oh, he saw it. I'm not going to use my queen. Why, dude? Okay, that didn't make any sense at all. Now I can just move up like this. Oh, wait. How do I block that entrance? Great, I can't block that entrance. I might as well get him out of there then. And then I'll come right here. Darn, too bad. Too bad, man. Oh, wait, I can still do that. I should have did that earlier. He's probably gonna move this down though. Yep, thought so. Is sacrificing it worth it? Check. Come here. Move up 1. Move up here. Kill him. He'll run. I don't think I want him to hurt anymore. Okay, one bot done. Let's play a real player now. Okay, play a player. Play a blitz. I'm gonna do something I probably shouldn't do, and that's this. Not what I expected. He likes his horse the most, though. No time to think, no time to think, no time to think, just go. Go, 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 go. Uh-oh. Hanging pawn. Hanging pawn. Is it my move? Nope, his move. His or her. Hanging pawn. I'm not going to fall for it. I'm going to quickly move this up. No longer hanging. I'm going to definitely move this up. Oh wait, what is he trying to do here? He'll die. He can maybe get that. But not anymore. Okay, now I'll move this bad boy up. I'm going to eliminate this pawn. I want to get a check so bad. I need to get this rook out of here. What? Oh. He's trying to trap my queen. Trap this. Something bad's gonna happen no matter what. You know it. I know it. Do it. He's like, I can't move the horse, and this is gonna check me. He's right about that. Come on. Oh, nice. Doesn't matter. You're about to get checked. Doesn't matter. My queen lives to survive another day. And I'm tempted to go here, which I think should be okay. Let's do it. My heart's beating fast. Just gonna take this for now. Oh, I can't. Oh no. What are you doing? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Oh, I can't again. Whatever. I'll go down here then. Oh, you know what I'll do? He wants to trade. He wants to trade 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So be it. I'm gonna pre-move. He's gonna run out of time. You're gonna run out of time. I'll stay here. I'll stay here. Doesn't matter, you're gonna run out of time. I just gotta do a survive. Sorry, but that's still how you win. I'm sorry I had to do that to you. That's still how you win. Okay, last one. Okay, this one we'll do a normal one, a normal 10-minute, and try to make it go a little bit fast. Oh, nice. I'm gonna try this up here. Oh man. Do that next. That's it. That's your advance right there, buddy. This guy was so desperate. Ended up moving all of his pawns just to try to get this one bishop. Alright, let me see what I can do now. I think I'm going to check here. After he's done with his crazy moves. His craziness. Check. Not anymore. Sorry, that doesn't do anything. I'm pretty much just gonna leave it right there. You just literally gave me what I wanted. Go ahead, take it. That's what I wanted. I love how this bishop is stuck now. Let's see. Do a little battering ram. Nice. Nice. No, 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 nice, nice, nice. No, 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 no. Nice. A rook is with 5 though. Here. Here it is. This will still work. Alright, let's see here. Do it then. 5 for 5. 5 for 5. He's contemplating should he do it or not. Guess that means no. Oh man, I need to put this back here. He's gonna take my pawn, but that's okay because I got a plan for him. Ah, I just wish I had some more time. I don't have no time. Oh, what the? I don't have any time. He's just gonna try to eliminate everything. I might as well use my Thingy thingy thing thing. I'll check him. I think I'm gonna exchange this bishop for that knight. That annoying knight that he loves so much. Oh, whoopsie! Watch him quit. Check. Check. I get this damn rook out of there. I've been trying to get this rook out of there for the longest time. Another check. Gotta keep checking, capturing, then attacking. That's how it goes. That's how it flows. Ooh. That might be a good one because we got this bad boy right here. I think this is called a skewer. Can it work? Nah, it won't work. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy out of here. We don't need any kind of threats like that. He'll only have 2 and I'll have 4. So be it. Oh wow. I guess he thinks he's gonna get some type of a check or something. Here. This will protect both at the same time. I'm gonna get my knight up. That's gonna be the fastest way to get the rook out. He can't go. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm gonna take this bad boy right here. I don't know what he's thinking. He needs to be doing something else, not that. Oh, you know what's gonna happen. Please don't move your king. Please don't move your king, please. Thank you. He's gonna lose his rook now. Sorry, it's called tactics, my friend. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. If I just check him from right, oh no, he'll just destroy the check. If his horse wants to come and take it, he can take it. Otherwise, he's losing this pawn. Honestly, I don't care. I got 3 pieces. And he can't even take it anyways. So I can move my stuff up. The king can't do nothing right now. Horse can. I'm surprised he didn't resign. Very, very surprised. He still can't attack me. I'm not scared even a little bit. He's know what's coming though. Move this up here. Oh, he did it. Oh, damn, I didn't think about that. Bye-bye. I said bye-bye. Thank you. Oh, no! 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 I didn't want to draw. I didn't want to draw. I'll end it here. I did not want to draw. Oh, man. Just for my OCD sake, I will check that off and be done with it. Thank you, everybody, for watching.